a gambling casino, but as he was already owner of the Detroit Red Wings and the Detroit Tigers, he wasn't allowed to own a gambling casino, as there's only so much you're legally allowed to own without being a corporation. Because of this, instead, he made the owner of the casino his wife, Mariah Illich. I guess if you can't do it yourself, might as well get your wife to. That over there was Rivard Plaza, also known as Cullen Plaza. It is a plaza that contains a small cafe known as the Riverwalk Cafe, as well as that there beautiful carousel you see before you. It is also the docking site of the Diamond Queen, sister to the aforementioned Diamond Bell we went by earlier. And now we are approaching the big one, the Renaissance Center, conceived by Henry IV II and financed primarily by the Ford Motor Company. Construction started on the Renaissance Center in 1973 and was completed in 1977, with 5 towers followed later by 2 smaller towers. Construction on the building was commissioned by former Mayor Coleman Young, and in its first year, it generated over $1 billion in economic growth for downtown Detroit. The building is currently owned by General Motors, who bought the building for approximately $300 million in 1996. This was a good old steal of a price for GM, because now a building of this magnitude would have cost them $4 billion. The Central Tower holds the Marriott Hotel, which is the tallest skyscraper hotel in the Western Hemisphere and stands at over 80 stories tall. The top floors of the hotel once contained a restaurant that at one time rotated but does no longer. The newly constructed 5-story Winter Garden was added to the Renaissance Center after GM bought the complex. The Winter Garden provides access to the Detroit riverfront and contains many shops, restaurants, and a classic car collection. You'll see many different kinds of people riding many different types of vehicles right in front of the Renaissance Center Winter Garden, such as bikes, skateboards, and electric scooters. The electric scooters and bikes can be rented from various stations, and you can see some of the bike stations right over there. Let me tell you folks, you don't really truly understand the magnitude of the Renaissance Center until you're looking right up at it, staring at it out in awe at its amazing beauty. Of course, we all know how big the building is, as we can see it anywhere from Windsor, where you can see the skyline. Heck, I can even see it from my house all the way in LaSalle. Here and there, along with some carriers in the back of some bikes. Must be some sort of bike festival, or maybe just a biking group. Right now, we are approaching downtown Detroit, where you'll be able to get a great view of all the buildings that Detroit has to offer. Right in front of that is Hart Plaza, which is around